Okay, so this is the Best Way Steel Pro Max. This is the size 12 by 30. And this is the original filter that came with it. And we love it. So it didn't come with the pool cover. We bought that separately. We also bought the pool tarp separately. The pool cover is 12 feet. The pool tarp is 16. Again, the pool is a 12 by 30. We have a little slant in our yard, so we ended up putting bricks underneath them. One thing I would recommend is making sure that the brick isn't close to the pool, because the brick could rub against the pool and puncture it, and you don't want that to happen. So we left a little space. Ideally, you want it to be a little bigger, but once we fill it up with water, it got a little closer. But as long as it's not touching, that's fine. So it took me and my husband 30 minutes at the most to set it up. Like, we probably set it up in 20 minutes, to be honest. And then we filled it up. It took about 4, maybe 5 hours to fill it up. It started off slow, but it didn't take long at all. And we treated the water with some shock and some chlorine. And then after the treatment was in the day before, the next day we were able to get in it. It could fit 5 kids easily, plus plenty of room for like 3 more adults. This is a great size. My 5 nieces and nephews were in it, and I got in it with them, and there was still plenty of room for 2 more adults. And they were swimming back and forth. I had to make them stop because, you know, it's a above ground pool. But great size, great purchase, no issues for me. It rained the other night, so that's why you see a little rain puddle on top. But yeah, other than that, great purchase. I highly recommend buying this. For the filter, you're definitely going to need an extension cord, depending on where your plug is at. Our plug is way back there, so we definitely got an extension cord. But again, this filter has been just fine for us. We've only used it once so far, and that was on the 4th of July. So it's only been 4 days since we put it up. But anyway, we're very happy with it. No issues whatsoever.
This cover for my 10-foot stock tank, and it has been a real great quality product. I purchased one, and these little pull tabs had pulled out on it. They sent me a new one. Very convenient. It's got 2 of these pull ties on it, which will allow you to cinch it up to give you a little more security around the edges. It does have these little pull tabs with the clips on them. These are breakaway clips, so I guess if the wind gets too strong, it'll pull it away and it won't rip these, but you can tie them down into the ground. But the cover's been really nice. Mine's a little dirty. We're in the middle of getting all this stuff ready for summer, but it's black on the top side, so it attracts the heat, and then it's got a silver lining on the inside of it, so it definitely helps heat up the pool when you're it's been about a 3-4 degree difference just from yesterday when we put it on and today, so it definitely helps keep the heat in and bring it to it. Again, here's the other little pull tie on the other side, and I think there's about 8 of these little tie downs if you needed them. And I've more for I guess if you have a really windy day, but I do have enough overhang here that I don't really think that that's going to be a concern for what we're doing and where we're at. But I hope this helps.
Okay, since Amazon will only let me take one video, you can see here how this doesn't really fit my pool very well. And yes, I have really stressed this, trying to get it so that the cover is flat and doesn't, you know, end up short like this. but one way or the other, it is. And you can see the other side is kind of the same way. So these are the strings I was talking about. They're black. This little thing, this is annoying. Why use it? And that's what broke. These are the ropes I put in. They work pretty well. You can see this is pretty stressed here. If you come over here to this one, you can really see this is really stressed here. So yeah, it's not as good a material as I thought it would be. I would ask a pool place and try for something better.
This probably isn't the best video review, but I just wanted to show you guys how this fit on my hot tub. I've ordered different hot tub covers for my pool, and they would always fly off in the wind. But this, as you can see, it has the drawstrings. But it's important to order one that's big enough that it will it'll fit. And this is the 12-foot. I didn't think the hot tub was that big because, as you can see in the middle right here, that area doesn't look like 12 feet, but the outside of it, I guess it measures and it requires the 12-foot one. But this is really great. I've had like 3 or 4 different kinds of covers, and this is the only one that doesn't fly off when the wind hits. And it keeps the birds away. The reason we got the hot tub cover is because the pigeons, they get pretty wild around here, and it messes up this area. But we put the hot tub cover on it to keep the birds away. But this is really great. Like it's stayed on since the very first day I used it. I really love it. I highly recommend it.
I'm extremely unhappy right now. I have a 10-foot pool, and I ordered a 10-foot cover on my only day off preparing my pool for the winter. And as you see, I have zip tied these because I have to do it by myself. It doesn't fit. My other 10-foot cover fits. I'm extremely unhappy. I'm losing the money, so don't buy one. Or if you buy one, buy it bigger than what it really is, because it doesn't say that. And now I'm stuck with a pool cover that doesn't fit my pool, because there's no way in heck I'm going to get this wet thing back into a bag and then drive 25 miles to the next UPS pickup to send it back. I'm extremely unhappy right now. I just spent an hour and a half trying to figure this out. There's no hope.